Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is still, no, not still. Today, this is my first video. Today is Wednesday, October 2nd, 2024. I am back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I am up, about to go to the gym. That's one good thing about this strike. Now I can get consistent on my training, physical training. So now y'all can watch me transform my body. So you'll see that I know what I'm talking about, and therefore will be willing to let me help you get in shape. I've been working so much when we were working to where when I got off, I didn't feel like going hard in the gym like I need to. But now I am. Now y'all finna see this transformation. Now y'all will be willing to say, Big Ward, let me pay you to get me in shape like you. So anyway, watch this depending on how long we're out of work. When we go back to work, we're gonna be balls to the wall. When we finally do go back to work, which will be a good thing for the trucking industry because now they all backed up and they gotta be in a hurry to try to get caught up. So that'll be a good thing. One good thing about this strike, as far as the truckers, they're gonna be in a hurry to get caught up. They gotta get things moving. So truckers, hold on as long as you possibly can. But anyway, that ain't what this video is about. And first of all, if I didn't say it, I want to thank y'all for tuning in again. Thank y'all for the cash apps. $ Big Ward 251. I really need it. I ain't working, and a lot of y'all ain't working either, so I understand. If you don't have anything, I don't know. But thank y'all to the ones, everybody that sending me some help. I appreciate it. It's hard to where this is my income based on how people feel about watching a video. I don't, that's a scary way to be dependent on your livelihood. Plus some other things I got going on. I'm gonna go see what Instacart looking like. With everybody trying to buy up all the stuff out of the stores, maybe Instacart will be doing good. So I'm gonna go find out when I finish this right here. Hit the gym, do some Instacart, which is my other side hustle, if y'all wonder what is Instacart. So, the topic of this video, they say you are the company that you keep, right? If you want to know how successful you will be in life, look at the people that you're surrounded by. If you want to know how successful you will be in life, look at the people that you're surrounded by. That'll give you a good indicator of what you're going to be. So basically, if you're around a bunch of rich people, a bunch of successful people, it's a good possibility you're going to be next. If you're around a bunch of fools, it's a good possibility you won too. If you're around a bunch of criminals every day, it's a good possibility you're a criminal too. Or if you're not, you're going to be one. Peer pressure and influence is a major decision maker in our life. Who you surround yourself with. If you surround yourself with lazy people, guess what? You're going to take naps all day long when you could be at work. So, with that being said, for years in America, not all, but the majority of black people in America have been broke, poor, barely making it, barely getting by. Again, we've always had some successful black people, and we got plenty now financially successful. But overall, in America, we know the history that black people were mostly the have-nots in America. So therefore, if the saying is true, you are who you surround yourself with. So if you surround yourself with your own people, as far as if you're black and you're around black people, and black people have been poor since we've been here, guess what? You're going to be poor too. Hence the title of this video. Black people keep other black people broke, poor. But I'm here to tell you now, a message to my black people. There's a way to overcome that. And if you notice, there's a lot of black people that have overcame our original situation in America, our original circumstance. If you notice, there are some black people that came up out of the situation that we were all in at one point in time in America as black people. We see them every day on TV or what have you, in our own neighborhood, in our own communities. We see successful black people, even though there's still a large amount of black people that are still broke, still struggling. And it got nothing to do with the economy. I know we're in a recession right now, the economy is bad, but even when the economy was good, there's still a lot of broke black people. Maybe some broke white folks. Exit, get out of here. I'm talking to black people right now. If you haven't noticed, I'm black. So I'm talking to the people that I interact with the most. The people I think need the most help in America, as far as financially. So if you are a result of the company you keep, if you are a result, your life is a result of the people you surround yourself with. And if you black, so most likely you've been around other black people all your life, and the majority of black people are broke or poor and struggling, guess what? You will be too. Because that's who all you be around, other black people. What can another broke person teach you about how to get paid? If you broke and you hang around other broke folks, what can they teach you about getting paid? What type of ideas do they have to get you out of your current situation when they in the same situation you in? We've had a bad habit as black people of taking advice, influence, following behind, trying to be like people that are in our same situation. Taking financial advice, because we have black people in the community, the ones, some of them that do have money, they don't do the right thing with the money. And you being broke and poor, you looking at them, what they do with their money, you thinking that's the right thing to do, you follow their example, and you get a little money, you still end up broke. What do you mean by that, Big Ward? I'm glad you asked. I'm going to tell you how even some higher level black people keep other black people broke by giving them faulty advice, faulty examples of how to live. We hear this argument about we need our reparations, which, hey, I'm okay with it. I'm not anti-reparations. Let's get it. Give it to me. I'm going to take it. But my viewpoint has always been, when it comes to reparations, we need to repair the most important thing that has been damaged on us as a black race, our mind. If you're going to repair anything within the black race, start with the mind. Not financially. If our minds are not right, and you dump a bunch of money on us with the mentality and the mindset we have, that money be gone within a year, and we be right back around this bitch broke, complaining, talking about we want some more reparations. The last reparation wasn't enough. Y'all cheated us. Y'all didn't give us all our money. Because we didn't repair this, that money they gonna dump on us gonna flow like water right up out our hands, back into the hands of the people that we just got the reparation from. We're gonna get it right back to them. Because we didn't repair the most important thing that was damaged during slavery and Jim Crow and all that, which was our mentality. So dumping a bunch of money will be just like running water through a glass with a hole in the bottom of it. It ain't gonna hold. That glass gonna stay empty no matter how much water you put in it. It's gonna run right back out. So, for years, including myself, time that I've had money and end up going broke because I was getting my financial advice from other broke folks, black people. Watching what other black people do when they got money, what they did with their money. I did the same thing because I'm getting my information, my understanding about money, prosperity, what it means to have money, what you're supposed to do when you get money. I got that information from other broke mindset people, black people. This is not a put down on black people. I'm talking about the circumstances that we were given in this country and how it has kept us down for centuries. And now it's time to break up out of that. And I'm here to try to get you to change your mindset. Change the way you think, change your lifestyle, change your life. So the way other black people have been keeping black people broke is example number one. When you're in the hood, when you've been growing up in the projects, in the ghetto, whatever, and you see somebody else black from your community, from your area, get some money, what you see them doing? Because we practice, we're going to emulate what we see, right? We're going to copy what we see. So the way they're keeping you broke is when you watching them, what they do when they get money, and when you get some money, you do the same thing you just saw your example do when they got money, with somebody else black. What the majority of black people do from where I come from, when I saw them get money, when I was broke, before I got some money, when I saw other black people with money, what they would do, they would go buy cars, paint them with all kind of crazy colors, put rims on them, fix up cars, which ain't nothing wrong with that if you got everything else together. Ain't nothing wrong with having a pretty car with some rims on it, whatever, because I got that. But I got my other shit together now before I got that. Once upon a time, including myself, I would fix the cars up, buy the clothes, buy the jewelry, and buy all that shit, and I ain't got everything else together first. The important stuff. I didn't invest in nothing. I ain't saved nothing. I ain't do none of that. And that's what a lot of us do as black people when we get money. Because of what we've seen other black people do. Because that's who we around. We ain't around white folks, other folks, and to watch them, how they do when they get money. Even though we got access to see them, that ain't who we see the most. Who we see the most are other black people. So we do what they did when they got money. And when they got money, they went bought the pretty cars. Or they went bought the old cars and fixed them up and put the paint and the music and all of that and the rims and the jewelry and the car and the club with the women, this, that, and the other. So the other poor black people that were poor at the time saw them when they got money and said, yeah, when I get money, I'm going to do that. When I get some money, I'm going to do what they doing. I can't wait till I get some money so I can go get me some datings. I can't wait till I get me some money so I can go put some boom in my car, get me an old school and flip it. I can't wait till I get me some money. I'm going to have all the hoes. Can I relate? Can y'all relate, black folk? Ever thinking like that? You might have been younger. And you might have grown out of that now. But at one point in time, that's all we saw when it came to other black people from where we were when they got money. And a lot of times the way they got that kind of money was illegal. So that's why when the drug crack epidemic hit in the 90s, there were so many of us caught up out there in the mix, include me. Because the only black people, my peers that I saw that had the lifestyle and the finances that I wanted to have was the drug dealers. I didn't see no doctors, didn't see no lawyers, black. The only successful, plenty of money black folks I saw was drug dealers. The guy getting up going to work every morning, coming home still broke, his wife cheating on him with the drug dealer, I didn't want that life. I saw another life other than the drug dealer, but that's the life I like. I didn't want that for me. The getting up in the morning, going to drive a bus, going to, whatever. Working at the warehouse. Still ain't got nothing. I didn't want that life. The black people that I saw that had the life that I wanted to live was the drug dealer. So therefore, you emulate what you see. That's what I did. That's how black people keep other black people broke. Because by me doing what I saw other black people doing when they got money, I ended up broke again. Life destroyed. Because the people that I followed, their life ended up destroyed too from what they were doing. So now, here's another way. You got successful black people that when they make it, they want to be the only ones that make it. So they're not going to help the other black people that are still not having made it. That's another way black people keep other black people broke. A lot of time when I ain't saying all black folks, I ain't one of them. When I make it, I teach the rest of y'all how to, this what you do. That's what I try to do now. But a lot of us, when we do make it the right way, because a lot of us make it the right way. It ain't always drug dealers that make it. A lot of black people are successful now doing it the right way. But what they do is, they say the hell with the rest of y'all. That's another way black people keep other black people broke. They say the hell with the rest of y'all. I ain't teaching you nothing, ain't telling you nothing, because I want to be the only one balling. I want to be able to come through the hood in my new Lamborghini and let you see me ride through, but I ain't going to tell you how I got it. I ain't going to tell you how I got it. Legally, no drug dealing. Something I learned, some idea I got, I ain't going to put you on. My job hiring, my field is a good field to go into, how to go to school, how to do this and that, and y'all don't have a clue, and I ain't going to tell you. That's another way black people keep other black people broke. I ain't going to tell you nothing, because I want to shine on you. Therefore, that's why you see a lot of successful black people ride through the hood. I remember being in the projects looking at athletes and other successful people. Instead of riding out there in Beverly Hills in their Lambo, they want to ride through Roger Williams projects and let the poor folks see them and not offer no ideas of how to help y'all get the hell up out these projects. I ain't going to tell you nothing, but I just want you to see me shining. And then I'm going to ride back on up out of here and go on about my business. I ain't going to teach y'all a goddamn thing. That's another way. And then another way is like, say, instance, Roland Martin, Plies, Uncle Luke, Ricky Smiley, and some of the others. They try to keep you on that Democrat plantation. They know it's some bullshit, but they already straight. They're already straight. They not just for Kamala Harris. See, y'all think it's a Kamala Harris thing. No. Whoever the Democrat is, that's who they're going to shoot for. They know the Democrat Party have been destructive to the black community, but they getting paid. They getting paid. It ain't just Kamala Harris. It's been the Democrat Party, Democrat policy that has destroyed the black community for decades in America. But they will put other black people up top to keep the rest of us on the Democrat plantation. Keep us broke. Keep us killing our babies. Keep us doing all types of Fruit Loop stuff. And tell us it's all right. It ain't going to destroy us. Vote for the Democrat, them Republicans racist. Even though the principles that the Republican or conservative is teaching is what's best for the black community, the Democrat Party will put successful black sellouts on the forefront, preaching to the other black people, if you don't vote Democrat, you ain't black. You're a sellout. You're a coon. You're Uncle Tom. Don't listen to Big Ward. Listen to me, Plies. That's another way black people keep other black people broke. Being the forefront for the Democrat Party. The Democrats, I woke up a little while ago to what they was doing to us, and I'm going to shout it from the rooftop. Get away from the Democrat black people. Get away. They're dangerous, deadly. They've been destroying us for too long. So any chance I get to come against a Plies or Uncle Luke or Roland Martin or D.L. Hughley or Ricky Smiley, the same ones that anybody speak up against the Democrat, here they come attacking. I'm here for it. Because I'm actually out here amongst the real black people. I see what we're going through. I'm not in Hollywood. I'm not on the Democrat payroll. So I'm going to tell you the truth. Black people, get away from the Democrat Party. As fast as you can. Run as fast as you can. They are self-destructive for us. They are not for us. They are not like us. They do not represent us. The values of the Democrat Party are not black values. They're demonic, satanic values. Wake up. Any black person that's preaching to you to vote Democrat, they're trying to keep you broke. That's another way black people keep other black people broke. They're trying to keep you broke. The Democrat ain't teaching nothing, ain't telling you nothing about self-sufficiency. Get up and get it for yourself. Work hard. Start a business. Democrats don't teach that. They teach you to kill your babies. Even though that child you just killed could have been your way up out the hood. You just killed it. It could have been the next Hall of Fame quarterback. Could have been the next doctor, brain surgeon. Who knows who you just killed in your womb. Talking about reproductive rights. They trying to prevent you from having another Rhodes Scholar, another inventor, college professor, who knows what your baby could have been. And the Democrat knows though. They don't want you to... Listen to me. Get away before it's too late. Get it, got it, good. Bye.